Now, starting for structure and organization of animals. The second one, that's called as a rabbit. The zoological name, Arctocalax cuniculus. The taxonomic position, phylum, Chordata, subphylum, Vertebrata, class, Mammalia, order, Logomorpha, genus, Aristologus, species, Cuniculus. Habit and habitat. Rabbits are gentle and timid animals. They show leaping movements and live in burrows. The rabbit is grow in the forest and grassland system, always live. They are distributed throughout the world. They are herbivorous animals, feeding on grasses and vegetables like turnips, carrot, and lettuce. Rabbits are gregarious animals. This group of animals moving one place to another place. Herbivorous means these animals eating for only herbs, is plant eating only. See the external morphology of the rabbit. See the head, trunk, tail, all the system is there. The pair of ear, pair of eye, the mouth, the sensory organs also occur. The neck, trunk, thigh, tail, foot, a digit, that's called as a finger, forearm, upper arm, and mouth also. The shape, size, and coloration. It is an elongated and cylindrical body. Males and females are of same size. They grow about 45 centimeter in length and weight about 2.25 kg as adult. The colors varies from white to black and white or grey. More number of colors is occur for the rabbits. Body is covered with fur, which serve to keep it warm. Body division. The body of the rabbit is divisible into the head, neck, trunk, and tail. Head is ovoid. The oval shape of head, flattened and bears tunicate snout. It contains mouth, external nerves, eyes, ears, and vibrissae. The mouth is transverse, silt-like, bounded by upper lip and lower lip, just above the mouth, and two oblique openings called nostrils, the sense organs. From each side of the upper lip, tactile hairs or vibrissae project outwards. A pair of large movable external ears or pinnae is situated at the top of the head. Neck. The neck connected the head with the trunk. It helped to turn the head. The trunk. The trunk is divisible into the anterior thorax and posterior abdomen. In female, 4 or 5 tails or nipples are presented on the ventral surface between the thorax and abdomen. This is used for the feeding of the young ones. The trunk bears 2 pairs of pentadactyly limbs, the forelimbs and short than head limbs. All the digits bear claws. The forelimbs is short and hind limbs is very long. Is jump and move one place to another place. The anus is present at the posterior end of the abdomen at the base of tail. In female, on the ventral side, a silt-like vulva is presented. In male, penis is presented in the ventral side of anus. The male has a pair of testes enclosed by the scrotal sac. This is producing for the male reproductive organ. Tail. The tail is short. It is used to give signaling to other rabbits in the event to danger. Any one predator is come to attack for the rabbit, that time using for the tail as the indicator of the another rabbits. Integument, skin. The integument forms the outer covering of the body. The structure which are derived from it are hairs, claws, nails and glands like sweat glands, sebaceous gland and mammary glands. The sweat gland it maintaining for the temperature also. Mammary glands are modified glands of the skin. They secreted milk and help in nourishing young ones. The sweat gland and sebaceous gland embedded in the skin regulate the body temperature. Column, the body cavity. Rabbit is a coelomate animals. The body is divisible. Throat cavity and abdominal cavity is separated by transverse portion called diaphragm. Diaphragm is a characteristic feature of mammals. Breathing movements are brought by the movement of the diaphragm. Lungs and heart lie in the throat cavity, whereas abdominal cavity encloses digestive and urogenetical system. See the next one called as a rabbit digestive system. See the herbivores with a simple stomach. Hind had gut frame. The microbial digestion occur in the large intestine and cecum. Sensitivity to diet changes, especially overload of carbs. Coprography, rabbits ingest their soft nighttime faces. See the digestive system. The salivary glands is there, followed by esophagus. It's come from the stomach, followed by the small intestine and colon, functional caesium, caesial appendix and rectum and anus. In between the stomach attached to the liver and pancreatics also they occur if based on the mammals. The small intestine, the duodenum and ileum are large and have a relatively small lumen. The lumen terminates at the caesium where there is a rounded structure, the sulcus rotundus. Inside this, the mucosa is arranged as a network of a limb follicles, and this area is often known as the ileocecal tonsil. Large intestine. The caesium is the largest organ in the abdominal cavity and lies on the right side. It is blended ending, thin walled and sacculated and coils around other organs, folding in on itself 3 times. The terminates in a vermiform appendix which contains abundant lymphoid tissues. Food passes on into the colon, which is also succulated but shorter with a smaller diameter lumen. Digestion. Rabbits are herbivorous, monogastric, hind gut, fermenter. The ingested plant material passed down the tract by peristaltic contraction and undergoes enzymatic digestion in the stomach and small intestine for using the enzyme lipase. The partially digested material enters the caesium where it mixed with colonies of microorganisms responsible for the fermentation and breakdown of cellulose found with the plant cell wall. Then followed by the oral cavity. The opening of the mouth is small. The tongue is relatively large and then oral cavity is long and curved, making examination of the cheek, teeth and intubation of anesthesia difficult. All the teeth are open rooted and grow continuously throughout life. They must be kept warm down by hard or fibrous food material. The dental formula is followed. The maxillary cheek teeth, 2 to 3 molars, 3 premolars. The second incisor, peg tooth, and medullary incisor, diastema, 3 molar and 2 premolar in the lower limb, mandibular cheek teeth. The two lip is there, upper and lower lip. Then followed by the respiratory system. The rabbit is a obligate nose. Breathe, that is, it must breathe through its nose. Mouth breathing is often a proper prognostic thing. The nose twitches 20 to 120 times per minute, but cases under general anesthesia. The glottis is small and difficult to see as the view is impaired by the relatively large tongue. This can make intubation difficult and precautions must be taken to avoid reflex laryngospermus. The thymus glands remains a considerable size into adult life. It lies ventral to the heart and runs carinally to the thoracental. The thoracic cavity is quite small and breathing mainly involves the diaphragm. The lungs have 3 lobes on each side. The carinal lobes are small. Followed by the urinary system. The kidneys are unipapillate, that is a single medullary pyramid drains into the renal pelvis and ureter. In the ureterus drain into the bladder, which is dung but thin walled, and the urethra empties into the ventral wall of the vagina. In the buck, the urethra drain low down on the neck of the bladder. Urine. In the normal healthy rabbit, this can vary in color from deep red to yellow or white. It may also vary in turbidity from clear to cloudy. This is due to the presence of calcium. The kidneys are the main route for the excretion of calcium, and serum level depend on dietary intake. Excessive intake may cause calcification of the aorta and kidney. Reproductive system. The male reproductive system. The male rabbit is now as a buck. There are 2 testes which is in the adult male lie into 2 almost hairless scrotal sac carinal to the penis. The testes descend at about 12 weeks of age, but the inguinal canal remains open. There is no penis. The buck has no nipples. See the right kidney and left kidney. The urinary bladder also occurred, followed by the seminal vesicles, the duct differs, epididymis, the vesicular gland, followed by testes. The testes produce for the seminiferal vesicles. The prostate gland is occurred and followed by urethra and get glands of penis. The ejaculated ducts, it release from the male gametes, a fusion of it penetrate to the penis of the female one. The female rabbits is known as a doe. The reproductive tract of the doe is bicronate, that is, it has two separate urinary horns digested to hold litter of young. There is no uterine body and each horn has its own cervix opening into the vagina. The menstruarium is a major fat storage organ. The doe has 4 or 5 pairs of nipples. See the right kidney and left kidney, single renal papillae, the urethra, menstruarium, cervix, and pair of ovary is occurred and followed by the urethra, the bladder and vagina. Its cervix, the ejaculated getting for the male reproductive organs is fused with the ovary and the formation of the ovarian and get for the fallopian tubes and fused for the ovary. The female rabbit is an induced ovulatory and does not have well-defined estrous cycle. There are periods of sexual reproduction every 4 to 6 days. Ovulation occurs within 10 hours of coitus. The age of sexual maturity varies with the breed. Small breeds are mature at about 3-5 months, while larger ones mature as late as 8 months. The young are altricial. They are born hairless, deaf and blind, and are totally dependent on their mother for the first few weeks of life. They are protected from the environment and predators by warm, fur-lined nest, but it distributed the dam may eat them. Sexual differentiation. This can be difficult in young rabbits and is easier after testes of the male descend into the scrotum. Male. The penis can be easily extruded and has a pointed end. Bucks over about 5 weeks have large, relatively hairless scrotal sacs containing the retractable testes. They lie laterally and carnal to the penis. Female. The opening of the vulva is silt-like. Only the doe has teats, usually 8 pairs, which lie along the ventral, thoracic and abdominal body wall. See the urogenital orifice. The anus is occurred, scrotal sac is present, prepuce. See the next one, the circulatory system. See the hot dorsal view of rabbits. The left common cortical arteries, right common cortical artery, right subclavian innominate, right cervical, cardiac system arc, right auricle, right ventricle and left ventricle, pulmonary veins, left pulmonary artery, cemetery arc, left pulmonary arteries, left cervical, left subclavian. See, the circulatory system in animals is the main transport system. In lower animals like protozoa, porifera, Cnidaria and transportation of oxygen and nutrients to different organs of the body, and explosion of carbon dioxide and nitrogenous waste occur by means of diffusion through body surface. However, in higher animals, the diffusion of substance does not occur more efficiently due to complexity of the body organization. A special transport system is easily for transportation of the various substance to each and every corner of the body. Consequently, the circulatory system is evolved in the animal. In arthropoda and mollusca, other than the cephalopoda, open type of circulatory system is presented. In open type of circulatory system, definite blood vessels are absent and the flow of blood is confined to sinus or spaces present in the body. In cephalopoda, mollusca, annelida and chordata, closed type of circulatory system is developed. In the closed type of circulatory system, the blood flow always in different blood vessels and capillaries. In this system, the various nutrients, gases, hormones and waste are directly supplied to the tissues or mediated by tissue fluids. The circulation is maintained by a pumping center called heart and blood vessels like arteries and veins. The circulatory system of higher animals is most efficient because of closed circulation. The circulatory system of rabbit is closed type, that is, the blood flow through the blood vessels only. The circulatory system constitutes heart, arterial system, venous system and blood. See the external structure of heart. The heart of rabbit is conical, muscular and lies in throat cavity between the two lungs. The broader end of heart is towards upper side while the conical end directed downwards. The heart is slightly towards left side and enclosed by the double-walled pericardium. The inner pericardial layer is called vesical layer, while the outer pericardial layer is called parietal layer. A narrow space is left between the two pericardial layers called pericardial cavity that is filled by pericardial fluid. The pericardial fluid helps in protection of the heart from the external shocks and injuries. The pericardium is applied to the diaphragm to maintain the position of heart in the throat cavity from lungs through pulmonary veins to aortic arcs originated from the ventricles. A cardiac system originated from the left ventricle, while the pulmonary aorta arise from the right ventricle. See the internal structure of the heart. The two auricles are internally separated by interauricular septum. Similarly, the two ventricles are internally separated by interventricular septum. The two auricles are communicated with the ventricles by opening called auriculoventricular aperture. The two precavals and one post caval open to the right auricle. The opening of posterior vena cava is guarded by membranous fold called uh, Eustachian valve. The right auriculoventricular aperture is guarded by three membrane flaps which constitute the uh, tricuspid valve. The tricuspid valve allow to flow of blood from right auricle to right ventricle but prevent the backward flow of blood from ventricle into auricle. The inner surface of the wall of the ventricle is provided with a number of ridges called coleum, carinae and few conical elevation called papillary muscles. The free edges of the tricuspid valves are connected to the papillary muscles by white fiber called uh, chordate tendinae. From left anterior angle of right ventricle, a large blood vessel called pulmonary aorta arises that carries blood to lungs. The base of pulmonary aorta is guarded by three semilunar valves which prevent the backward flow of blood from pulmonary aorta into ventricle. The left auriculoventricular aperture is guarded by two membrane flap called bicuspid valve or mitral valve. The free edges of this flap are continued into chordate tendinae attached to the papillary muscles of ventricle. At the right angle of the left ventricle arises a large aortic trunk called corticosystematic aorta. The base of corticosystematic aorta is guarded by three seminiferal valves which allow the flow of blood from left ventricle into aorta but prevent the downward flow. Working of the heart. The heart of rabbit exhibit rhythmic contraction and relaxation. The contraction is called cytosol while the relaxation is called diastole. The systole and diastole are together referred as a heartbeat. The heartbeat is initiated by a special node of muscular tissue called sino-auricular node present on the inner wall of right auricle. The sino-auricular node acts as a pacemaker and generates certain power in the form of electrical impulse. The frequencies of impulse are governed by nerve fibers. Such impulses are conveyed to the muscles of heart to exhibit rhythmic contraction and relaxation. The impulses are also picked up by another node called auriculoventricular node lying on the interauricular septum. The limbs are conveyed to bundle of his and Purkinje fibers running through interventricular septum to carry to the wall of ventricles. The right auricle receive impure or deoxygenated blood from different region of the body by two superior vena cava and one inferior vena cava. The left auricle receive pure or oxygenated blood from the lungs by means of pulmonary veins. When the auricles are filled by blood, they contract to force the blood into the two ventricles through auriculoventricular aperture. When the ventricle are filled with blood, they contract to force the blood into aortic trunks. The backward flow of blood from the ventricles into the auricles is prevented by the closure of bicuspid and tricuspid valves. The closure of bicuspid and tricuspid valves produce first heartbeat when the ventricles contract. The semilunar valves situated at the base of cardiac systemic trunk and pulmonary aorta are opened. As a result, the deoxygenated blood from the right ventricle is forced into the pulmonary aorta, while the pure blood from left ventricle is forced into the aortic arch. Now, the semilunar valve closed to prevent the downward flow of blood from aortic trunk into the ventricles. The closure of semilunar valves produces the second heartbeat. The pulmonary aorta carries deoxygenated blood to the lungs from aeration. The aortic trunk supplies pure blood to different organs of the body. In different parts of the body, the blood gets deoxygenated due to the release of carbon dioxide. The aorta blood from lungs and deoxygenated blood from the tissue enter into the heart to repeat the circulation once again. See, another one system called as a nerve system of rabbits. See the brain, the nerve cells and spinal cord. The nervous system is divided into three groups: central nervous system, peripheral nervous system, autonomous nervous system. All the function of any organism are regulated and integrated by the nerve system. All the systems are coordinated with one another to perform normal function of the body. This coordinated is by two systems. They are nervous and endocrine system. Study of nerves and endocrine system together called cybernetics. The main and fast coordinating system is nerve system. For example, the sensory organ first receive the external stimuli. These are carried to the center of brain through the sensory nerves. The center of the brain take a decision. The decision are carried to the muscles for contraction and to the glands for secretion. The entire nerve system is derived from embryonic ectoderm. The structure and functional unit are neurons. The nerve system is divided into three parts. These are central, peripheral and autonomous nerve system. The central nervous system, it lies dorsal in the mid-longitudinal axis of the body. The central nervous system contains two parts. They are brain and spinal cord. The peripheral nervous system, the peripheral nerve system include carinal nerves and spinal nerves. The nerves which arise from brain are carinal nerves and that of spinal cord are spinal nerves. The carinal nerves come out of carinal cavity through carinal foramina. Spinal nerves come out of the neural canal through the intervertebral foramina. The nerves of the peripheral nerve system innervate different part of the body. Based on the function, the nerves are of three types. First one, sensory nerves. The sensory nerves are also known as afferent nerves. These nerves carry impulse from sense organ like nose, tongue, skin, etc. to the central nervous system. Motor nerves. These nerves are also known as afferent nerves. These nerves carry order from central nerve system to the effort, muscles and glands. Mixed nerves. These nerves conduct impulse in both directions. They contain both afferent and efferent fibers. Some point to remember for this lesson. A leech is metamerically segmented and has 33 segments. It has two suckers which are used to attach to the body of the host. It is also involved in the locomotion. The salivary gland of leech produces the anticoagulant substance called hirudin. Leech is a hermaphrodite. The hermaphrodite means both male and female organs occur in the uh, same animal. Rabbits are warm-blooded vertebrates. Canine teeth are absent in rabbits. Respiration takes place through a pair of lungs in rabbits. The heart is four-chamber, consists of two auricles and two ventricles. Urogenital system comprised in the urinary or excretory system, and genetical or reproductive system. Mammary glands are modified glands of the skin and helps the nourishing the young ones.